Hello and welcome to this viewing of how to do the approach. In this video I'm going to show you the approach, and as an added bonus I'm going to take you through the trophy room and the crucible. So when you're doing the approach, make sure you take a long sweep. I like to do this a kind of a zigzag pattern somewhat. Along that edge of the cliff you'll usually have two spots for the echoes to spawn. And then what you're going to want to do is dive down in here to collect the notes. And trust me, when you do the approach, it does help to get out of the water, to move faster in the air, instead of just trying to go through the whole water itself. I mean, we do go slower. So as you're going through here, make sure you're able to pick up all the notes, because the notes do add a lot of points at the end. So I'm going to show you after I put this echo in here. You'll find by this cherry tree, and if you follow the path along to the spine at the broken spot, you can see that one right there. And then of course the one that's constantly there is at that archway, the last spot I showed. So just continue to go through the water. Now actually I could have skipped most of the water, but we had so much time that I wasn't too pressed about it. You're definitely going to want to make sure you grab this purple one under here.
I have no idea how to do the castle.
And that is fed in the in-game. So you'll have what, 4 notes I believe here in the end of the pool. Maybe it's 3. And a little side bonus, don't forget, if people are still trying to get skulls, if they're doing the approach, there is a skull at the very back. So once you're done picking up those notes, just come flying straight up to the air. And this is actually a pretty smooth, easy route. You're going to pick up the time note here, adds a whole minute to the time. And just continue along the other end of the other edge of the cliffs to the cherry tree, and from there, if you don't see one at the bottom on the beach there, make sure you go along the spine, check the open broken section of the spine, which for some veterans they know, falling down from the event you usually see if it's there. And the one that is constant is always here at this archway. All you're gonna do, melee down. It is way faster instead of trying to fly. Cuts off quite a few seconds from actually flying down. Now as you go ahead and put in these notes, you're going to go ahead and skip over to grab the relic over here at this little patch of dried driftwood. And as that is setting up and popping for the echo cache, you're not really wasting any time. Okay, this is all pretty continuous and fluid. Jump, dive, dash, get over here, set it in, and then the relic will pop. Grab the notes and fly up. The next spot is going to be grabbing the bomb on top of this ridge here. And then once you go ahead and pick up this little gem, you're going to want to jump off the ledge. Just jump off, do a 180, and just skip over to the rock. Set down the bomb, push square, hit triangle, your melee, done. Do another 180, turn around, go towards past the circle of the relics that you need to put in, and at the spine, at this very crook, you're going to grab that one. Jump, dive, dash on over and put that one in for this relic vault. Now after you grab these relic vaults, you're just going to do another kind of 180 up and over the spine. And what you're going to do is you're just basically flying over to the timestamp to be able to pick up that second minute timer here in the approach. So once you get this minute timer, usually people, if they don't have enough time, they'll go in the back and go to the teleporter in the back by the lava there to go to Vara. But you're going to continue on grabbing more notes out of the water. I'm telling you, a lot of these... Now, I noticed that someone must have grabbed a couple of these notes. Seen the one right there. I should have dove right. I dove a little later. It's actually behind me now and I missed it. But just to show you the sake of how fluid this path actually is, it's pretty fluid. So you're gonna grab the blue echoes. So there's a one there. There's one here. I'm actually leaving one on the other side of this pool just because of the sake of time. Now, if you're doing a Grand 3, you're not really gonna be able to do it. I grab probably every echo. So on the back side of this Magnus event, that broken area here in the spine, just, you know, you can see it. There's that bomb. Grab it. Jump on over to the rock. Keep close to the edge, or you'll fall in the water and lose the bomb. Down, square, triangle, boom, done, gone, out of there. Fly up and over the spine. Now this is the other teleporter. This one, I believe, takes you... Oh boy. I'm actually bringing a brain fart. I believe it takes you somewhere closer to Vara in the back. You're gonna keep on going, grab this bomb on the backside by the palm trees. And this is a run. This is the long haul. Jump and skip, jump and skip, jump and skip, dive, swing, fly. Dig deep. Keep that momentum going. You'll make it. You'll make it. You always make it. Continue on over to this rock. This is where this one goes. Set it down, square, triangle, boom, done. Grab that. Now here's where the approach is basically done if the other person's doing their job, but if they don't have enough time, you can always hit that statue and then we'll continue on to the trophy room here. So you're gonna dive in, grab the notes. There's 1, 2, 3 of the blue ones. 2 of the purple in the back. Do not forget them. Those are your purple or your bigger points.
The explosives worked.
So it's even 2,000, even at a times 12. So you're gonna come up, and there's one more purple one off in the back here. A lot of people tend to skip it. Maybe they don't see it. So after you grab that purple one, hit this teleporter. This takes you actually to the back of the crucible. And once you teleport here in the crucible, if the person hasn't done it, you can go ahead and give them a hand. So you're going to grab the next purple note, grab the timestamp on the wall, and then leave the teleporter section on the crucible. Fly directly over to the button here for the next statue. Fly up, grab that note. You're going to continue up the crucible to grab the bomb. Now don't forget there is another purple note in the back of the crucible. Well, actually it's in the front of the crucible, but right here you're just going to turn. Now because you can't fly, you have to jump on the ledges, but you can hover and dash across. So once you're done dashing and you pick up that purple note, do another 180, jump on down, do another 180, and keep on going. You still have the time on the bomb, and the bomb will not disappear. You have enough time to be able to put that in. So we're not worried about the scorpions at the moment, because the major points come not from your kills, but from the bombs, the relics, and the echo caches, if you're trying to get the most points. I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed any part of my video, go ahead and hit that share button. Also, I would love to read your comments down below. Tell me what you think. New to my channel? You should hit that subscribe button for notifications on future content. You can follow me on Twitter @ZexBond. And once again, I thank you.